Now students, continue with our topic. France abolished monarchy and becomes republic. Now I explain you storming of the palace of Tuileries. In the summer of 1792, the Jacobins planned an insurrection of a large number of Parisians who were angered by the short supplies and high prices of food. On the morning of August 10, they stormed the palace of the Tuileries, massacred the king guards, and held the king himself as hostage for several hours. Later, the assembly voted to imprison the royal family. Elections were held. From now, all men of 21 years and above, regardless of wealth, got the right to vote. The newly elected assembly was called the Convention. On 21st September 1792, it abolished the monarchy and declared France a republic. A republic is a form of government where the people elect the government, including the head of the government. Now, there is a no hereditary monarchy. Louis XVI was sentenced to death by a court on the charge of treason. Treason means betrayal of one's country or government. On 21st January 1793, he was executed publicly at the Place de la Concorde. The Queen Marie Antoinette met with the same fate shortly after. Now students, the Reign of Terror. The period from 1793 to 1794 is referred to as the Reign of Terror. Robespierre followed a policy of severe control and punishments. All those whom he saw being enemies of the Republic, ex-noble and clergy, members of other political party, even members of his own party who did not agree with his method were arrested, imprisoned, and then tried by a revolutionary tribunal. If the court found them guilty, they were guillotined. The guillotine is a device consisting of two poles and a blade with which a person is beheaded. It was named after Dr. Guillotine, who invented it. Now, Robespierre government issues laws placing a maximum ceiling on wages and prices. Meat and bread were rationed. Peasants were forced to transport their grain to the cities and sell it at prices fixed by the government. The use of more expensive white flour was forbidden. All citizens were required to eat equality bread, a loaf made of whole wheat. Equality was also sought to be practiced through form of speech and address. Instead of the traditional Monsieur, Sir and Madame, all French men and women were henceforth citoyen and citoyenne citizen. Churches were shut down and their buildings converted into barracks or offices. Now Robespierre persuaded his policies so relentlessly that even his supporters began to demand modernization. Finally, he was convicted by a court in July 1794, arrested, and on the next day sent to the guillotine. Thank you, students.